Hello everyone, welcome back to my new video. Today I am going to discuss about the map interpretation in a structural geology. So let's start with this map you can see in the screen. Here it is mentioned that the geological outcrop are shown in the northwest corner of the map. It can be seen that the beds are horizontal. It is mentioned that beds are horizontal as the geological boundaries coincide with or parallel to the ground contour lines. So how to identify in the map either beds are horizontal or inclined? So if boundary of the bedding plane and contours run parallel means their beds are horizontal. Next is complete the geological outcrops over the whole map. The next thing is we have to complete, like this is the boundary, this is one rock type, this is another rock type, this is another rock type, but in between there is gap, so we have to complete this one also, this area also, in this area we have to complete. Next one is indicate the position of spring line on the map. Next we have to find out the spring line with the help of rock type. Next, how thick is each bed? Also we will calculate the thickness of each bed. The next one is draw a vertical column showing each bed to scale 1 centimeter is equal to 100 meter, and the last one is draw a section along the line AB, and we have to draw section along line AB. So let's start with the first one, which is complete the geological outcrops over the whole map indicating the position of next. So first, this is indication of, this is limestone. Map symbol of limestone is like this. So limestone is above 800 meter contour. So another limestone will be found which is having elevation more than 800, so it will be here, and contact will be at exactly at 800. And the representation of symbol will be like that. The next rock type we have is sandstone, coarse grain sandstone. It is coarse grain sandstone. These are coarse grain sandstone having elevation in between 700 and 800. So above 700 and below 800. So above 700 and below 800 there will be sandstone bed. It will be like this, and it also will be here. this one our sandstone, coarse sandstone. The next one is our clay or mud. This is the representation of clay or mud. Let's complete this. Before that we will complete this litho, and the representation is like this. So this is our completely mud or clay bed, and the boundary is between 700 and 550. Clay or mud. So another type will be between 700 and 650. So here it is 700 and 600, and in between 600 and 500 there will be a litho contact, and the symbols same as the this will be clay. Now again it will be here in between 600 and 550, and the symbols The next bed is our sail, which is this one. So let's complete this first. This is the representation of sail. These are our sail beds. So it is between 500 and 550. So the sail beds will be here. And the another sail bed will be between here. Now in between 350 and 500 there is again sandstone. So let's complete this first. and 350, that will be in between here. This will be like this, parallel to the contour lines. Like that. Here also it will be like this. Okay, so it will completely filled with this sandstone. Sandstone, 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 and sandstone. This is the complete area is of sandstone. The complete region. And the next one is our this one is conglomerate. So the whole area which is left having the lithotype conglomerate. This one, this one, conglomerate. Conglomerate, conglomerate, conglomerate. So this one is fine sandstone, this one is coarse sandstone, and our first task is completed. Now the second task, which is the second task is indicate the position of spring line on map. So as we know, this is our limestone and this is sandstone, this is clay. So our spring line will be here only in the limestone area. The next one is how thick is each bed. So for that we will draw a line along this section AB. This A and B. This is A and B. We will draw a line along this, which will be helpful for the section drawn. Okay. Now, as it is mentioned that beds are horizontal and the scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 100 meter. So we will draw a vertical column and thickness we measure here. So let's draw. The first is limestone, sandstone, clay, shale, fine sandstone and conglomerate. So this is our vertical column. First one is limestone, then coarse sandstone, clay, shale, fine sandstone, and the last one is conglomerate. Conglomerate represents as the finer sandstone, shale, clay, coarser sandstone and limestone. Okay, we can fill with the color also. Limestone, coarse sandstone, clay or mud, shale, fine sandstone, and the last one is our conglomerate. Now we will measure the thickness along this line AB. So as it is 1 centimeter represent 100 meter, so the upper limit not available, and here also lower limit not available. So the thickness of sandstone will be, as it is 1 centimeter, so it will be 100 meter, and the clay is 1.5 centimeter, so it will be 150. The thickness of shale is here 0.5 centimeter, so 50 meter. This finer sandstone having 1.5, that is 150. So this is our vertical section and the thickness. Now the next important part which left is draw a section along line AB. So this is our section line. You can see along A and B line. To draw section line, first we will take a paper scale. Paper scale is normal a piece of paper, so we'll put here along this AB and mark this boundary, this P and this A. Now first thing is we mark the contours, like here it is 800 contour, here 700, 600, 500, 400, 300. Again it is repeated from 300. So 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Again it is repeated from 800 and decreases as 700. So now it will again match with this 800, then 700, like that. So this is our paper scale. Now we will take a fresh paper. So this is our fresh paper. Now we will keep our paper scale here and mark this point, this A and this B, and draw a line connecting these 2 points. Now the lower limit is 300 and the upper limit is 900, so we will draw 9 lines here. Same this side also. Okay, so it will be 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now we will draw the topography with the help of this paper scale. The first one is 800, so keep this B and A point along this 800 and mark where is 800. The first one is here, the second one is here, and third one is here. Apart from this, no 800. Now in 700, keep like this, 700, 700, 700. Now 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, and the lower limit is our 3 and 3. So we mark all the points here. Now as it decreases, so we will draw freehandly connecting this point 800 above 900. Now drop and now connect all these points with free hands. Connect, 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 and it's going up like this. Will end here. So this is our topography section. Now we will draw bed here. So keep this aside. Again take this paper scale along this AB line and now mark the intersection point of bed. So this is the limit of bed. So one bed will be here. This is the boundary, bed boundary. This is the third bed boundary. Another one is here. The next bed. This is the boundary. This is the boundary. This is the boundary, and this is the boundary. This is the boundary. Like that we have drawn all the boundaries between two bedding planes. This, 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 this. Here it is another one bed, this bed, this bed, and all beds marked here. Now we will draw this in the paper which have our topography. Now one is at 800, so at the 800 there is a intersection of bedding. At one is at 700, another bedding intersection is at 700, another bed is at 650, sorry 650, 550. So like this, 550 and 550, another one is 350, in between 400 and 300, 350, 350. Okay, now we will connect all these beds. Like this is our first, second, it will be slightly lower. Like that. Now the first between 800 and 900 is a limestone bed, so we will draw limestone here. The second one is between 700 and 800 is sandstone, so 700 and 800 is our limestone. Between that, after that, clay or mud. After that we have another 550, (500 to 550), one bed left, which is our cell. So it will our cell. After that again sandstone, which is finer sandstone, and the lower post is conglomerate. Now fill with the colors as the limestone will be sandstone, coarse, then mud, then shale, finer sandstone, and the last one is our conglomerate. This is our B A. This is in meter. Now you can draw an index indicating limestone, coarse sandstone, clay or mud, fine sandstone, and conglomerate. So like that you can draw the section along AB. So this is our final result, you can see, and this is our cross section along AB. So thank you for watching this video.